From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
All right, here's what we're tracking across the Gulf Coast region with our beach forecast for the weekend. We do have a medium rip current risk both Saturday and Sunday. It does increase to a high risk on Monday. We have a tighter pressure gradient and a strong east wind developing, and that'll make it kind of rough out there over the coastal waters. Let's see what we're tracking for the weekend, and we are expecting some mild nights as we go into the forecast here with mostly clear skies. Some real toasty days with highs way above normal. We're up close to 90 each day, and we've been up into the 80s throughout the forecast area, and it looks like we're going to be back up near 90 tomorrow. In the tropics, a couple of things we're watching here. We've got Philippe and Rena, two tropical storms that are fairly close to each other. They're both going to head north. We'll look at Philippe first, and it meanders here off the northern Leeward Islands and it accelerates northward into Wednesday and will not come anywhere near the United States or the Gulf of Mexico. Rena is going to follow fairly closely by, and it will fizzle, we think, into early next week, and it too will be over the open waters of the Atlantic. All right, so how sticky will it be tonight? Well, not bad. Our dew point's kind of in the mid-60s, so right in that not bad to almost humid range, but still decent enough to allow our temperatures to drop into the middle 60s in a lot of areas tonight with some cooler weather in the inland spots. Let's break it down. So 67 in Mobile, 67 in Fairhope, 66 in Robertsdale, 65 in Bay Minette. And then here across the Panhandle, we've got the temperatures running into the middle 60s, Walnut Hill and Jay, and Munson at 66, 68 in Navarre. This is where it's at right here. Check it out. Washington County, Chatham at 63, 63 in Coffeyville, 62 in Beatrice, and 63 in Evergreen, 64 in Bruton tonight. And over into Mississippi we go at Lucedale and Leakesville with mid-60s for our temperatures. Hurley at 67 degrees. Breaking down the weekend, temperatures at, unfortunately, 91 on Saturday and 90 on Sunday. Saturday will be mostly sunny. We'll have a hot afternoon and a mild evening, but we're not expecting any rain. October 1st on Sunday, well above average temperatures are expected. And as we go out 7 days, we're expecting to see more dry weather into next week with those toasty temperatures continuing. Highs close to 90 or in the upper 80s. The mornings will be a little more pleasant next week as the air dries out some, so we still have that working for us. May see a few showers on Friday. Over the course of the week, viewers like you have sent in pictures, and their weather photos are now part of this showcase with Nicholas Herboso.
Thank you very much. So here's a few of the pictures that we got. If you didn't notice, there has been a full moon. There's another full moon tonight. However, last night and early this morning, it was technically a super moon. And Debbie and Buddy Vic sent this picture in to us. And as you can see, bright moon in the sky there. Also, another photo of the moon. This one sent to us from Mount Vernon, Alabama. Valeria Henderson sending this one is. And it's funny to see how bright the moon actually looks behind the trees there. This one was on the Tom Bigby there. And as you can see, trees in the shot there, and then of course a really, really bright moon. Another shot of the moon, Gene sending this one in from Sims, and it's amazing. This one's probably phone, as you can see, a phone camera, and you can see just how bright it looks, and also the tint of the blue sky. One thing that was impressive and very lucky for us, our skies really cleared out last night, so a lot of us were able to see the bright moon. Then this morning we had a beautiful sunrise. This one sent in by Judy Burnham, and as you can see, this is from the Mobile County side looking east, and you can see the high clouds throughout the picture. In fact, even some wispy ones along kind of the right side of the picture here. Now, there's a surface boundary off our coast providing plenty of showers, and Jason mentioned the east wind to the north of that boundary. That's causing some rough surf at the beaches and offshore. And some of those clouds spilled in earlier today, and this was this morning, of course, in a beautiful sunrise from Mobile County. Now, we want you to send in your photos to us, and there's a couple ways you can do that. You can send it in from the Fox 10 News app. There's a Send Us Your Photos tab there. Also on the Fox 10 Weather app, you can see here, submit your photos and videos. If you scroll down a little bit, it's a big old button that you can press and send those in to us. You can also send them to us online at fox10tv.com. Jason?
Thanks, Nicholas. And if you want to see what we're expecting over the next 10 days, not much of a change. We do have some dry air in place next week. We could get a couple of showers as the front moves through. It looks like Friday. And then long range, some mid-80s for our temperatures, as looks like the summer heat's going to finally start to disappear by the following weekend. Maybe our first fall front on the way. We could have some cool mornings next Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather.